Boys, me and Nintendo right now have a really love-hate relationship fueled by like a masochistic appeal, but the one thing that seems to really be flipping that notion on its head and changing things for me and making me fall back in love with Nintendo has been Splatoon Raiders, man. And honestly, I'm so surprised. I didn't really want this to take place, and it took me a little bit to warm up, but I'm so surprised that a franchise that has seemingly been stuck in its way since 2015 with continuous updates and upgrades from a formulaic standpoint, yeah, it's been going down, but overall, it's been staying in its just stall and not really coming out to really shape itself in a different way. And it came out of the other side of the Wii U era like a phoenix, considering the baptism by fire the trajectory of sales for the Wii U were. But dude, that's a story for another time. Splatoon Raiders has sold me, man. Honestly, I really, not only with the physical media thing going on, which is really why I wanted to support Nintendo in this aspect, as you know, I've already said my sentiment on that regarding Nintendo's physical sales standpoint. In juxtaposition with Sony, it's like a no-brainer, dude. But I am someone who, I guess, like a quick story time, I've always loved Splatoon, what it stands for intrinsically by being a color show, having your enemies being able to be doused with like shades of red and orange, and just being able to utilize that for fun, man. Because I feel like nowadays, especially as someone who's been more monochromatic, at least that's how I've expressed myself, not only due to my uniform at work, but overall, dude, the world seems to be losing its coloring dulling, and you can't say the same about Splatoon. I've honestly been trying to I've been carrying this bitch around like a piece of contraband just because I felt at odds with how Nintendo has been moving within the industry in general. But again, I feel like as a bare minimum with Sony, I guess where Sony's concerned, bare minimum is just not like moral ambiguity from a sales standpoint, which on that note, I do feel like Nintendo does have its faults, as it's been stated multiple times before. And not only monetary profits, but how they really operate on the back end, which I do need to get better versed within. I do want to admit that. But overall, from, I guess, since people like to misconstrue my whole character and overall presentation as one, akin of a child or an adolescent, I think speaking from that inner child, which I still hold dear, which is why I feel like I'm able to exude that kind of exuberance. I think that Splatoon Raiders, from what I've seen, because I was hopping on stream playing it with a bunch of niggas as crazy as me, which is that's hard to find, bro. I've really enjoyed myself, and honestly, it took me a minute because I've been really trying to stay on top of Attack on Titan 2, so hopping between the two hasn't been the easiest thing, and that's been like kind of allocating my attention more so when it comes to this whole gaming thing right now. But Splatoon Raiders, I love how it really flips the genre on its head and gives you something new to explore within its whole franchise, between you hopping over to different little sections of this new area you found yourself lost within, bro. And it's really interesting to see how you can really incorporate your friends into getting more levels and stuff like that. I do gotta get more acclimated because honestly my ADHD was taking the reins for my playthrough. Like I'm still a little lost and I haven't really gotten that deep into the story, but I've seen a lot of people actually really enjoying the Splatoon thing, so I for one cannot wait to get further into it. Honestly, House of the Dragon got a nigga held down, bro. I feel like this is one character named Darren, and I don't know why he didn't get introduced in episode 2. Like, the nigga is so well rounded and he seems so depthful, but on the surface he's masquerading as a little soft boy, not really trying to do too much, just because that nigga Orman be bugging the fuck out and he's just trying to, I don't want to spoil too much. The House of the Dragon right now is in a really good spot, and I cannot wait to see what the fuck, bro. It's excuse me, let me come back to myself. It's like season 3 of Game of Thrones, season 7 had a baby. The spectacle of season 7 with the style over substance is there, but also the dramatic aspect and some of the little the political alignments, dude. But this is Splatoon. I'm acting like I don't have to be somewhere right after this, but much love. I hope that this video, if anything, if there has to be a call to action or something that you gain from a nutritional standpoint, if you're on the fence or fence sitting, which God forbid in any sense of the word, bro, but if you are on the fence about this Splatoon Raiders thing, whether you should get involved, especially with this monetary spike, I guess it's usually AAA title. I was stalling for so long, my camera died, but I hope that you change your mind about buying this. I honestly am really enjoying myself so far, and the element of being able to play with your friends just adds that much more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Much love, make sure to take care, take your time, and most importantly, enjoy yourself, and I'll catch y'all sooner than later, man. These streams have been really fun, and I cannot wait to get some more rundown, especially trying to get back up into the algorithm. We fighting, man, we fighting. But yeah, that's it. Catch y'all. Peace.